Okay, hello. I think we're live. I hope we're live. Hopefully, we're live. So welcome everyone who is joining us for the sprint. And this is my first time streaming, first time sprinting, so be gentle with me. If things get messed up, technology, always gets a little crazy. So if you are joining us, then please give us a hi in the comments. Hello, good evening. Good evening, Shirley. Hello, Alicia. Eating dinner as soon as I finish. I'll be joining in. Awesome. Dinner is good. Dinner is good. Hello, Christina. Thank you so much for being here. This is really, really awesome to see everybody here. Wonderful. Okay, so little housekeeping. Well, first of all, let me set the timer, our little 5-minute timer here. If I can find the damn thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, so little housekeeping, the way this is going to work. I know a lot of you here have already done this. Hello, Jessica. Have done this many times. So I am filling in, first of all, for the lovely Lisa. She is taking a well-needed break. And the way that this is going to work is I do 20-minute sprints. We're going to do 4 20-minute sprints with 5-minute breaks. Sprints are for anything you want to progress on. So if it's writing, if it's editing, if it's revising, if it's proofreading, if it's doing chores, if it's having dinner, if it's anything that you want to make progress on, this is a great time to do it. So that's what we're here for. 5-minute breaks are for things like bio breaks, getting a snack, getting a drink, getting up and stretching, very, very important, whatever you need to do. So, okay, housekeeping over. So let's see who else is with us. Hey, Greg. Awesome to see everybody. So let me know, please, in the comments or in the chats, wherever you're watching, if you're watching from YouTube, if you're watching from Facebook. First of all, can you hear me? Let me just ask you that first, because, this is technology. So technology can go a little crazy. So please let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay, if you can see me okay, just so we know that everything is going okay. And let me know what you're working on today. What are you working on this evening? So for myself, I'm not doing writing. I did my writing this morning. Unfortunately, I have so many projects that I'm juggling right now that I can only write an hour a day. So I write in the morning. So I'm not writing for this sprint, but I am working on a course that I'm trying to build right now. It's a writing process course. And I'm way behind with doing the course because I keep stopping to do, this will make a great worksheet. Here's a worksheet I can put in. So I keep stopping with the worksheet. So I'm trying to make progress with that. Okay. Oh, terrific. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Greg. Yeah, hear you fine. Wonderful. Okay, great. Coming great. Thank you so much, Shirley. Okay. And Christina, I'm working on chapter 9. Sorry, I'm just like, yeah. Chapter 9, it's a late hour for me. Chapter 9 in my novel. Awesome. Hoping to get it completed tonight. Yes. Wonderful. Well, we will hopefully help you do that. Okay, and Shirley, making a medical tracker to take to doctor's appointment. Excellent. To keep track of my chronic pain and mood. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. I have chronic migraines, and which I think some of you might know, and I've been tracking. I actually have a migraine notebook, like sitting right there, that I track the migraines, and it has been so, so helpful in figuring out, okay, what are the times I get migraines and what's the pattern and all that kind of stuff. So, yes, definitely wonderful, wonderful thing, great thing. Okay, Jessica, I'm supposed to be editing, but supposed to be editing. I love that. But I really want to finish these Facebook ads course videos. Yes, excellent, excellent. It's all progress. It's all progress. And I totally get that, well, I'm supposed to be doing this. I can definitely say I'm supposed to be writing, but instead I'm working on something else. But you know what, Jessica, it's all progress. It is all progress. It is all getting us toward what Sarah calls our ideal life. So all good, all good. Okay. Greg, the plan is to write in chapter 5 of my novel. Awesome. After I get a couple of other jobs out of the way. Terrific. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yes, working on those chapters. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, chapter by chapter, taking it chapter by chapter. Awesome. Wonderful. Wonderful group that we have here. And yes, so whatever working on is great. Okay, Alicia, I'll be editing tonight. Also, need to finish one more Publish and Thrive video for the night. Terrific. Yeah, I love those videos. I took the Publish and Thrive, I think it was last year. I took it. One great course, yes. And getting through the videos. Awesome. Okay. So that is our alarm. Just a question. Did you guys all see kind of a flash going on when the timer rang? I'm just curious because this timer that I'm using, I think it's called Simple Countdown or something like that, has like a flash option. And so I put the flash option on there. So for my screen, it's just like, it's like a flash of light. So I don't know if you all see that or not, but I was just curious. Okay. So let's set the timer. We're going to set the timer 20 minutes. We're also 20 minutes plus a little itty bitty bit because I tend to ramble a little bit. So, but we are starting first 20-minute sprint for whatever you want to get done. And I will see you all in 20 minutes. Sorry, y'all. You may have seen me jump there because because of the ring and the flash that was like suddenly in my eyes. So okay, let's put this on for 5 minutes break. So how did y'all do? So let us know in the chat how you all did. Let's see. Okay, Elsie, hello. Working on edits, excellent. Edits are good. Edits are good. For me, I think like the my least favorite part of the writing process is the proofreading. The editing, I can handle that. I can handle the revisions. I can handle the editing. When it comes to the proofreading, I get so bored with reading my work for like probably like the 10th freaking time, and I get really bored with it. Okay. Christine, 385. Excellent. Wonderful. Wonderful. Shirley, finished the tracker, and I'm working on a Preptober workbook. Excellent. I'll be giving people on my Discord. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Preptober, if for some of you that might not be aware, is kind of what a lot of people who are participating in NaNoWriMo and National Novel Writing Month do in October. So what they do is they're kind of planning because NaNoWriMo, for those of you who might not be aware, is like a challenge on the internet, which has loads and loads of people doing it every single year to write a 50,000 word novel. So it's really a wonderful thing. You know, you set kind of your goal and you work every day, and there's a lot of support. So in October, a lot of people do kind of some preparation, you know, getting all the planning and everything for the novel that they're going to write, so that when they get to November, they can just, you know, dive right into the writing. So if anybody's planning to participate in NaNoWriMo in November, please let us know in the chat. Oh my God, Preptober is coming up. Yes, it is. I know, isn't it? It's like, yeah, it's like, you know, we're in the middle of August already. Haven't even thought about that. Yikes. Yes, I'm right with you. I am right with you, Alicia. I'm right there with you. I'm just kind of going, okay, probably, am I going to start book 4 of my historical cozy mystery series? Maybe yes, maybe no. Not quite sure, would like to, but not sure what's going to happen with book 3 at that point. So I think we're just going to have to see. Okay. Yeah, let me backtrack here because I want to make sure I get to all these awesome, awesome comments. Got 511 new words for my chapter that round. Excellent. Excellent, Alicia. LC 46, 465. I have to admit, I'm a little bit confused. So did you get 46 words or did you get 465 words? Or is this editing, basically? So sorry if I'm like completely clueless here. Got some chores done. Wonderful. We'll write next sprint. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very, very good. I did chores this morning too. I did a little bit of cleaning. So chores are good. Chores are good. Okay. I enjoy the editing, actually. My friends think I'm nuts. I know. But I agree on the proofreading. Yes. Yeah. Well, you know, because editing, for me at least, is proofreading for me is just kind of like, you know, it's going word by word, and it's like, I've already seen this. I'm already like playing the tape of the novel in my head already. So, you know, it's just kind of like, oh my God, you know, I have to look at this damn thing again. So yeah, there's definitely that. Okay. Ah, okay, yes. Okay, one more video to go. All right. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, LC because of editing 46 pages of 463. Excellent. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's like 10%. Wow. 10% in 20 minutes. That is terrific. That is terrific. I can definitely not edit that fast. I totally go, but I'm a total perfectionist though. I'm a total perfectionist. It's just kind of like, oh, all the little tweaks and tweaking and then tweaking back to what was tweaked and all of that. So, so I get super picky, but that is awesome. Wonderful. Okay, so we are back sprint number 2. So again, whatever you all can get done, whatever you can progress on, that is what we're here for. I will see you in 20 minutes. I'm muting myself so you don't get a lot of background noise. Okay, we are halfway through. I do not know what happened to my timer there. My timer there got a little bit wanky. I don't know if y'all noticed, but it was basically doing like every 10 seconds. I did not set it that way, but I don't know. It was being super off, but hopefully it'll fix itself. Okay, how did you all do? How did you all do now that we are halfway through? Also, halfway through, just as a reminder, this is a great time to take a break, to get up, move around, get some water, get a snack, take a bio break, whatever you need to do to keep yourself going. Probably in the next sprint, I might block out my video and just kind of get up and stretch a little bit, do a little bit of yoga stretches, stuff like that. Let's see how we all did. No. Okay. Hey, Brandy, I'm late, but I am here. We're always lovely to see you. I had 7 in my head and didn't think about the fact that it was 7 EST. Yeah, I know. Time changes are just kind of like, all the times. It's so funny because it's like, all the time. It's just like I think ever since COVID and we're all doing Zooms and online stuff, that suddenly it's like, time zones have become like a thing to kind of keep track of. Dina, hello. Been lurking a while. I finished up supper, but trying to get down to work now. Excellent. Wonderful. Now that you are well nourished, hopefully for our next hour, you will get a lot of work done. Okay. LC, 49 out of 465. Slowed down a bit. That's okay. That's okay. 3 pages is still excellent. Shirley, still working on Preptober workbook. Wonderful. Well, I'm sure it's probably like a pretty bulky kind of workbook because it's Preptober. We're prepping for a novel, so I can totally get that. Alicia got another 903 words in this round. Excellent. Having to rewrite a lot of this chapter. Girl, I am with you there. This book that I'm working on now, I'm just like dreading the revisions because it is going to be a lot of revisions. But you know what? That's where the fun is. That's where the fun is, I think, rewriting. Okay, I'm just trying to get in. Okay, LC just grabbing dinner. Terrific. Ashley jumped in about halfway through the sprint, chipping away at edits. Wonderful. Excellent. We are so glad you're here. Christine got 486. Awesome. Jessica finished video. Terrific. Redid my landing page to make it pretty. Awesome. Wonderful. Yes, redoing landing pages are great. Those are actually, yeah, I don't know how many times I've redone my landing page. I don't think I want to know. So, but that's the way it goes. Jessica gonna make coffee and then do some editing thing. Wonderful, terrific. I envy you that you can have coffee at this hour. If I had coffee at this hour, there is no way I would sleep. Christina, I'm not sure I'm liking how this chapter is going, so I'm going to eat supper and think about it for the night. That is great. Totally, just walking away, taking a break and saying, okay, not sure how this is going. Excellent. Yes, definitely. Okay, Alicia, I am such a perfectionist. Yes, so am I. And it is a habit that is hard to get into, but you know what? Also, it's about quality too. It's about, making fiction quality, doing whatever you have to do. Dina, I'm dreaming about the rewriting fun as I continue to chip away the first drafts. Yeah, right. I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I agree with you there. First drafts are really really fun, and I think it's kind of like rewriting is kind of like, looking. It's like when you have to clean the house, like, oh god, I have to do this. But then when you actually get into the cleaning, you're like, oh, okay, this isn't so bad. So so hopefully it's going to be like that. But yeah, I think of revision as really that. It's like revisioning, kind of re-seeing. So it's really, it's really kind of just re-seeing, looking at the story in a different way. So I think that kind of helps to do it that way. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Let us get into sprint number 3. Let me get my banner off of here and let's get our super weird timer going on. I may have to use a different timer if I'm finding this one is going wanky. Okay, so 20 minutes on the clock. We are in sprint number 3. Whatever you need to get done, whatever you can make progress on, I will see you all in 20 minutes. Okay, sprint number 3 is done. Doesn't help me. It's like, I don't know if you all saw that, but I like jumped again. It's kind of like, I should be used to this right now. So I don't know what happened with the timer the last time where it was like, it was like doing every 10 seconds. This time it was okay. So I don't know exactly what's going on. Simple timer, but let's put on our break timer. So how was that for all of you? So I've been working on what I'm working on is module 3, lecture 5. That's what I'm working on. If you want to know specifically what I'm working on. And I am now almost finished creating a worksheet. I'm almost finished creating the lecture content kind of stuff. And then I've got one more lecture for module 3, and then I get to go over revising all of the lectures for the module, and then I get on to doing the PowerPoint. So it's kind of a process for me to get all the information. But how did it all go for you? Okay. Shirley, I think I finished it. That's awesome. That is so awesome. That is wonderful, and I can't wait to see that. I'm on your Discord channel, so I know. And Shirley, put a link to your Discord channel, please, in the comments for us, so we can all get to see that. So let's see, Brandy. I spent the whole spring teasing my kittens with cat videos. Kittens are good. Kittens are good. I love seeing, Brandy does morning sprints, and I love seeing all the cats and the kittens just, crawling around. That is just so fun. I love cats, and I don't have cats. I can't have cats in my teeny tiny little apartment. So, okay. Alicia got 507 words. Woohoo! Woot, 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 woot. Had to get up a few times and walk around to stretch. Yes, I totally get that. And let's see, Alicia saying to Brandy, I love teasing kitties with cat videos. Yeah, I know. I don't know if the cats like it very much, but it's just fun to do. Julie, hello, Julie. 226, that sprint. I am not loving the scene I'm working on. Can relate. But I want to finish this book by the end of the month, and then I can fix all the things I don't like, right? Yes, absolutely, Julie. Yes, absolutely. That's the way that I do my first drafts as well. I just kind of put little itty bitty notes, all over the place, just to kind of say, okay, this needs to change, this needs to change, and I just kind of move on to get that draft done. Ashley made it through a tricky scene. Awesome. I have to okay, here we go. There we go. And plowed through a few more chapters. Excellent. Okay. Brandy, it's okay. I know you ladies only come for the kittens. We come for you too, Brandy, because you're so sweet. And LC 51, excellent. And research, yes, very, very good. Yeah, I know. Editing and researching, they go together. And, sometimes I write historical fiction. So sometimes for me, it's kind of like getting way sidetracked for research. But yes, definitely excellent. They go together. Dina, 74 words. Awesome. Plodding along in a forward direction. Yes, absolutely. 74 words is 74 words you did not have before, and that is moving forward. Absolutely. Yes. Shirley, the kitties make it spicy. Yes, they do. They make it interesting, especially when they're like in front of the camera, just doing their stuff. I love that. Brandy, hey Tam, can you tell me a little about the post you made on the indie author support? even if it is a DM later. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Yes, I can, Brandy. Yes, I will definitely. Yeah, DM you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Brandy's talking about a post I made for the indie author support. It's a Facebook group, especially for indie authors. It's been around from, I think, like 2015, run by author Krista Venero, who's also happens to be my editor. And they are organizing, I think it's the second conference, Indie Author Support conference. And so I just posted a link to some t-shirt. They're trying to raise money, fundraising. So I posted a link to some t-shirts that they're selling. If I can find the link, I'll go on my Facebook page and I'll find the link and I'll post it here as well. So yeah, very, very good group. Okay, excellent. Wonderful, wonderful. So we are on our last sprint, everybody. Oh my God, we're on last sprint. You guys are so awesome. And let's put this for 20 minutes and let's hope that this does not like skip around and do that 10-second thing. So anything you have to do, progress, whatever you want to progress on, I will see you in 20 minutes. Okay, that was our last sprint, and Rhiannon joined us in our last sprint. Thank you. That's wonderful, Rhiannon. So Brandy had to leave, tucking a kitten into bed. That is a good reason to leave. Shirley also had to head out for the night. And I know, Shirley, you're out, but you're welcome for the sprints. These have been absolutely awesome. Before I forget, because I know that you all have to head out, but before I forget, and I should have done this in the break before the last sprint, I told you all this is my first sprinting time, so be gentle with me. Our sprinting schedule for the next couple of days. So our lovely Elizabeth is going to be back with us in the morning, 9 o'clock Eastern time, 8 o'clock Central time. Diane is going to be in at 2 o'clock Eastern time, 1 o'clock Central time. This is all for Tuesday. And then for our 7 o'clock time, 7 to 10 o'clock time, not quite sure yet who is going to do that. It's either going to be Angela or Rhiannon. I don't know, Rhiannon, if you know who is going to be doing that. But it's either going to be, because Lisa is still relaxing just as she needs to. So we're going to see. So we'll see. It's going to be a nice surprise to see who comes in on Tuesday evening. Let's see. And Wednesday, we've got Angela up at 9 o'clock Eastern time. I will be up at 1 o'clock Eastern time, 12 o'clock Central time. Very, very happy to be doing that. And then our lovely Rhiannon is going to be in for Night Owl Sprints at 9 o'clock at night. So let me check and see how you all did. I am very, very anxious to see. Alicia got another 784. Woot, 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 woot. Last round. Hope you all have a great night. Thanks for the sprints. You are most welcome. Julie did 553. Oh, thank you, Julie. And yes, I am very, very happy to host. LC did 55. You are welcome for the sprints, 55 pages. That is awesome. That is more than 10% of the novel. That is great. Dina, thank you, Dina. Thank you. And thank you, everyone. Yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Rhiannon. Yeah. Okay. Going to sprint into the night and taking over tomorrow. Okay, so Rhiannon will be taking over, and if I'm not mistaken, Rhiannon, you're also taking over. You'll be doing a later time, I think, like 9 o'clock Eastern time, I believe. But check the Heart Breathings Word Sprints Challenge group because it will definitely be up there. So thank you, everyone. This has been absolutely awesome to be with you all. I got my lecture done. I got my worksheet done. And I will see you all. Hopefully, probably, maybe we'll be at Elizabeth's Sprints tomorrow. Maybe at Diane's. Not quite sure. But I will hope to see all of you on Wednesday afternoon. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. Yes, Rhiannon says it will be 9 to 11. Absolutely perfect. Wonderful. So any night owl, you're welcome to join. So have a wonderful night, everybody, and I will see you all on Wednesday afternoon.